story this half hour. A Quebec judge has ruled that the province of Quebec cannot regulate what teachers wear if they work for English school boards. It comes after a legal challenge to Bill 21, which bans public servants from wearing religious symbols. STEPHANE GIROUX has more on that story.
Justice Marc-André Blanchard upheld most of the controversial Bill 21, which bans certain public servants from wearing religious symbols at work. But he also ruled that Quebec's English language school boards could be exempted. The reason? The Constitution protects minority language rights in education, and it gives them the independence to hire who they want, unlike the province's majority French school boards.
There's asymmetrical protection, meaning that there's a protection for English school boards because of minority rights that simply cannot apply to French school boards.
A decision which satisfies the English Montreal School Board, which took part in the fight.
Now, this isn't new law that was established today. This is, a jurisprudence that has been upheld over the last 30 years from the Supreme Court of Canada.
The tribunal also rejected a provision of the law that said members of the National Assembly couldn't wear religious symbols either. But on everything else, the judge said the law couldn't be challenged, even if there are clear fundamental rights violations, because the province invoked the so-called notwithstanding clause, which allows legislatures to overrule some sections of the Canadian Charter of Rights. There's no doubt that the negation by Bill 21 of rights guaranteed by the Charter carries severe consequences for targeted people. They feel ostracized and partly pushed aside from some public sector jobs and witness their dreams become impossible. But while the judge qualified the use of the notwithstanding clause as heavy-handed, he said the province was within its right to invoke it. Still, those who fought in favor of the law say the concession granted to English school boards remain a sore point.
Because you have to remember, on one side there is Section 23 of the Canadian Charter, the right of English-speaking community to have his own school, but on the other end there is the power of the National Assembly on education.
This ruling by Justice Blanchard is the first one in what promises to be a very long fight from both proponents and opponents to Bill 21 that's expected to go all the way to the Supreme Court. STEPHANE GIROUX, CTV News.